It's week 28 of the year, and we have even more games on sale for easy achievements on the Xbox Store. There are a large amount of sales that are going around this week, and I expect we'll see more the further we get into summer. All of these games will take under 4 hours to get all the achievements, and all are incredibly easy completions. Before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe for more achievement videos every single week. Guts and Glory is essentially Happy Wheels but in 3D. The game isn't too complex and the achievements can be done in 4 hours or less. You will find that you need a slight bit of practice, but overall it's a funny game, and if you loved Hot Wheels back in the day, then you'll get along with this game just fine. Now, Kill It With Fire is at a pretty deep discount and is available on Xbox and PC Game Pass. In essence, you'll be searching around different rooms and buildings trying to kill the spiders hiding in and around each space. It's a very easy game, and with that comes a very easy achievement list. You'll be looking at 4 hours for the full 100%. Everyone knows this next game by now, and I'd be surprised if you've yet to hear about it. Pathologic 2 is now on sale and has one of the easiest achievement lists available on Xbox. It's a narrative-driven thriller about fighting a deadly outbreak in a secluded rural town. The entire 100% will take you less than 30 minutes with a guide, and I have seen this game cheaper before, so it might be worth holding off. Next up is The Unicorn Princess, and this game can be completed in sub 4 hours. I will just say that the quality of this title is awful and is one of the worst games that I've ever played. All you have to do is complete each mission with only a couple of achievements requiring you to buy all accessories, which can be done by the end of the game. Pick this up for an easy list, but definitely not for quality. Another game that is sub 4 hours for the full completion, including the DLC, is Aery. This list will give you 2000 gamer score by the end of play and is one of the easiest on this entire list. All you have to do is simply play through the game and all the achievements will unlock. It's at no surprise that 87% of players on True Achievements have the 100%, but for the price of under £2, it's certainly worth it. Our next title is called Deja. This is a title that won't take you longer than 2 hours and even gives you an achievement for just starting the game. This is definitely a game made for achievements, and with that, there are a lot of guides out there that run through the full 100% fairly quickly. The game is a pretty simple puzzle game which everyone can easily pick up and play. Next, we have a bundle of a few games for an incredibly cheap price tag. Outbreak Platinum Collection contains all the Outbreak titles, which are very reminiscent of the old horror games in the PS2 and original Xbox era, except with worse gameplay and poor visuals. The achievement list, however, for every game in this collection can be done in sub 2 hours, and some of the achievements are the easiest that I've ever seen. One of them is even just dying once. Do pick this up for a collection of very easy games. Another popular choice is on this list, but that's at no surprise at all. Aery Little Bird Adventure is again one of the easiest lists on Xbox currently, with 90% of players getting the full completion. This is a very calming and relaxing game that puts you in the perspective of a little bird who wants to discover the world. You can basically complete the whole list without a guide quite quickly. However, if you use one, then the game will be over a lot quicker in sub 1 hour. Sub 30-minute games are quite popular on this list, and there is another. Cave Bad is again a bad experience, but has a stupidly easy 1000 gamer score. In essence, play the game, kill enemies, and beat the bosses, and you're finished. This is an incredibly easy list, and anyone can beat this game. Another game with Déjà Vu in the title, and that's Drizzlepath Déjà Vu. Again, like the original Déjà Vu, this game can be completed with ease and is actually the quickest out of the 2 games, only requiring 1 hour maximum of in-game time. The game revolves around a man who embarks on a journey towards the top of a mountain to discover the truth of his existence. This is one of the better looking titles on this list and is well worth picking up at a cheap asking price. A game that I've played through recently but has been mentioned in a lot of achievement videos by other creators is Johnny Rocket. This is a very basic 2D comic adventure in a hand-drawn black and white cartoon style. This list is very basic, but I do recommend a guide just to help, as a few achievements have obscure descriptions, but overall it won't take you longer than 2 hours. Now, Limb Hunter is another game with a pretty nice art style and has a decent basic Metroidvania style experience. It's a very short game, so you should expect the achievements to be very easy and quick, but the actual game itself is incredibly enjoyable. This is certainly one to pick up, as its asking price is usually very good, but on sale it is definitely one that I would certainly recommend. Monster Blast is our next title and is a pretty generic top-down shooter, so don't expect much. All the maps are randomly generated and all you have to do is shoot the enemies, find the exit and move on to the next level. The achievements in this title are incredibly basic and don't require much specifics, and overall the entire completion will take you less than 3 hours. Another popular game enters the list, and most of you would be aware of this game. Old Man's Journey is a soul-searching puzzle adventure that tells the story of life, loss and hope. It's actually a very good game, even though it's a short experience, but it is well worth experiencing. You will need a guide due to a few obscure achievements, but following them will take you less than 2 hours. Now, get ready for one of the worst games I have on this list, and personally, I did not like this game one bit. Spencer is just a classic platformer collectathon, but with worse controls and awful visual design. The game is solely played just for achievements and can be done in less than 2 hours, and that's only if you can put up with the game for that long. Now, Sword and Bones is a game that will take you under 4 hours. It is a very short game but does have great gameplay and a nice 16-bit art style to boot. I did get Hollow Knight vibes originally from this game, and I was pleasantly surprised by the good gameplay. The list is very straightforward and what you expect from a game like this, but certainly use a guide for a couple of achievements. So that's the easy games for achievements which are on sale this week on Xbox. There are quite a few quick and easy completions, and some are incredibly enjoyable experiences. Remember to subscribe down below, as I'll be covering these sales on Xbox every week to ensure that you maximize that gamer score on your account. Like the video if you enjoyed, and a dislike if you didn't. My name is Fletcher from PSX, and I will see you all in the next video.